This will be a rewarding but grueling mission. All our efforts against AIM have led us to this point. Our best chance for success will be to have Avengers ready to step in should a teammate become incapacitated. Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD. I've marked the Hive's entry terminal on your HUD.
This should be fun! You gotta be kidding me. Got one!
Access that terminal.
See ya!
All elevators have been accessed. Be ready for anything.
We got company!
Head for the location on your HUD.
Avengers identified. Natasha Romanoff.
These enemies must be defeated.
Just begun! Bagged one! Don't look now! Now you see me?
There we go. still got like
The enemies have been defeated.
2 more invisibility casts on the floor, I think. That's cool. Yeah, about 2.5, 1.5.
Your mom called me.
Oh no.
She was great. She just wanted to make sure you're safe.
I told her you were like a big sister to me. I hope that's okay.
That's a weird line. Like, how does her mom just get a hold of Black Widow's... Like, Black Widow's supposed to be like this international spy.
Updating your
Kamala's mom just, like, calls her up, I guess. You know, like, alright. It's harder to keep invincibility up against these, you know, meteor guys. Can't get enough takedowns to fan it together. You gotta get a little more creative with how you take them down.
Down.
Alright, who's gonna be tougher? It's this guy.
Who you gonna call? Oh, Buster!
Yeah, and then it pulls him out of the PIM status. I probably should have just kept aggro up with the cryo damage.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Bye for now.
Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat.
Does the cape help when you fly?
It is a custom garb on Asgard.
So, no then.
It often gets in the way.
AIM has a server bank nearby.
Fuck that. No! This game has like these huge hitboxes on these characters, so they accidentally collide with like the walls and each other way too easily. I think the hitbox is at like 6 inches to a foot outside their actual bodies, which is pretty weird. And it's also because like there's like a lot of melee attacking that's supposed to be going on in this game.
AIM will throw everything at you to keep their servers intact.
And I don't know what the solution there is. Like, can we just like pass through our allies? That's just better to not have that be realistic, you know, so that like the game just isn't annoying. I think maybe, but yeah. This is like Destiny or Warframe or something. Like guns and range play are a little more emphasized. You know, so you don't really notice that kind of thing. But in this game, you really do. It's not as bad when you're with allied teammates.
This may shock you.
But it's when player teammates are here and like everyone's like as aggressive as they should be, it becomes a much bigger deal in my opinion.
That server has been destroyed.
You got me anyway.
Don't look now.
Hey.
Got something in your eye? I'm done going easy on you. Nice move. This might hurt.
There's gotta be an orb around there somewhere. I made so many fucking orbs. Nope. Get this fucking dude out of here. Thank you, Thor. Setting that up.
What a waste. Bye. Got something.
Excellent. AIM server bank is down.
I like killing him by EMG. It feels good for some reason.
Have you trademarked Miss Marvel yet?
No, I'm a fugitive. How could I?
Right. Mind if I do it? If you can gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
I'm not gonna be able to just activate that switch going on right now.
Ooh, is it getting hot in here?
Don't blink.
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better.
Who's gonna be a pain with one person? Yeah, I don't get why they did this and the Mega Hive single player. Like they really got to pick a lane as far as the game design philosophy is concerned, because it's hard to do both. I think they did a good thing by not having PvP. I think, like, with Destiny, as successful as has been from, like, a financial perspective, I do think, like, having a major PvP component, obviously it's not, like, a big competitive scene or anything, but Crucible in Destiny is very popular, whether you like it or not, and it causes just a lot of inter-player frustration and balance things that one group likes and the other group doesn't like, and people, like, even Gambit, like, when they introduced Gambit in Destiny, it was like, well, this is just like another thing you have to balance differently, and, you know, at the time, like, Sleeper Simulant is a popular weapon in Destiny. It was like okay, nobody really cared about it, and it wasn't until you bring in Gambit that people are like, hey, like, this needs a nerf, and suddenly you got a bunch of things getting nerfed because of Gambit. A lot of stuff, like, people are talking about Arbalest, that didn't happen. The Queensbreaker bow, which is, you know, that weapon is garbage, and it got nerfed. It was already garbage. It got nerfed because of Gambit. So I'm glad that this game doesn't have shit like that, where you have competing interests that end up undermining the joys of, like, the whole thing. First of all, I really hate nerfs in general. Like, players get comfortable with their builds, they spend time and energy, and in some games, oh fuck, what the fuck? Okay. Hopefully the AI can path up here. The AI I do not like. Oh, they did. I think maybe they fixed that. I used to have such a hard time getting up this platform. Should probably pay more attention to my actual health, huh? I don't even remember what I was talking about.
I've breached AIM security network.
So, yeah. I think that one down is going to end up costing me the loot at the end. I'm trying to get this exotic for Black Widow. It makes her critical melee attacks give her a Jarvis barrier, which is basically, that's like invincibility mode, man. And then they also do PIM damage, and I mean, that's just awesome. So hopefully I can still get that. It comes from the Heroic Hive loot table, but to me it's not really clear if you get another shot at the Heroic Hive loot table. You can definitely, obviously, get another shot at the Mega Hive loot table, but in my opinion, that's pretty inferior on all three heroes that I play. I don't think anything from the Mega Hive loot table is desirable compared to any of their other loot tables, like Priority Missions or Elite Hives or Elite Vaults. This room, I think this is like, when they do the servers thing on this room, I think this is like the hardest freaking room, man. There's so much clutter in the environment, it makes it hard to get around easily or get an angle on your enemies, and it's very easy to get caught on things. A lot of times you can't really see everybody. Like, this ledge is a really small ledge that I'm under right now. It's hard to see over because of all the shit that's up there, you know? Man, I did not get invisibility back there. Hey, get the fuck away from me. Oh, you just gotta take down. Also, yeah, you move more slowly up the stairs. I think they really... All the people that can't fly in this game, they did, like, real dirty, man. Like, it's first of all, it's ridiculous. Like,
got something in your eye?
Iron Man and Thor can just, like, go up. They don't even have to think about how quickly they're going up the stairs, right? And, like, I like that. I like that they can fly. I think it's cool that this game gives them, you know, that kind of outrageous mobility. You don't see true flight in a lot of games, so, you know, props to Crystal Dynamics for actually making that a thing in this game. God damn it. But everybody else, like, Captain America just, like, has, like, a light jog. You know, they gotta figure it out. Like, you know, one thing that's always funny in the Avengers is, like, for people like Black Widow or Captain America or Hawkeye, it's like, Tony Stark can just give them an Iron Man suit too, you know? Like, it doesn't just have... He's got, in Iron Man 3, he's got like 30 Iron Man suits, you know? So like, cough it up, bud. Like, Hawkeye is like running around here on fucking foot, you know? And, you know, the Winter Soldier, like, he's got like, what? He's got like a machine gun. But he doesn't do shit against Thanos, you know? Like, what's he even doing in Endgame? He's just hanging out. He's, you know, he's not much... He's worse than, like, the red shirts from the fucking Doctor Strange team, man. Like, at least they can cast spells and all that kind of wacky shit. They can cast spells, and if they want, they can hold a machine gun. But freaking Bucky over there, he's just got the machine gun and the metal arm, which, you know, the metal arm, you know, that only goes so far, you know. Congratulations, your arm is protected. You can use just... Like, give him a shield, you know? Give him a Iron Man suit. Teach him... Have Doctor Strange teach him magic. Why can't Bucky know magic? You know? I don't know.
Are you getting tired,
but, you know, Widow here, you know, just give her a jetpack. Or let me, like, grapple onto Iron Man's foot. Or something. Like, he just, like, flies me around. Or I, like, use him as a surfboard or something, like... Just something, like, get these, they're so slow, like,
every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Is this the elite team?
Don't look now. Good night. This will hurt.
These fire guys, you just gotta take them out as soon as you can. But the game's pretty good about, like, if you don't prioritize your targets right, you get pretty fucked up. You know, so... sometimes it's bad to focus them down because you can get ganked by everyone else. And this, right now, there's just a lot of people. So, if I focus on one guy, I'll probably just get killed. I almost got it back right there. I think I did get it back. There we go. These are spin bots. They haven't even gotten me. I think they nerfed the spin bots. It's probably pretty good. You guys want to know what the worst part in the game is? It's that thing that has the spin damage bypass you. It's like, you're not getting shot by one spin shot, you're getting shot by like 2 or 3 at a time. So like, just having one of them, you know, like, not proc, I don't think that's good enough. I think it's a waste of a quick slot.
The team are no longer a threat. AIM resistance is certainly increasing.
That's not true. It's pretty much an even amount of resistance throughout this activity.
Destroy the AIM power cores.
I'm stoked for Vision to be in this game. I feel like the upcoming slate of downloadable heroes in this game is actually really boring, and given let's just call it the reputation of this game at the moment, I find it strange to use like really hard C heroes for DLC in the first year. Like, I like Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. I really like the Matt Fraction run of Hawkeye. I love it. And so those characters are very beloved to me. Having them release one after the other, that seems stupid. Like, unless one of them's just a reskin, I'm hoping that some of these characters like She-Hulk and War Machine, they're just reskins, and that allows us to play characters that we've built up with other people who have built up the same character. I think that's one of the biggest flaws in this game, so finding a workaround around that is pretty great. But that said, like, one way or the if that isn't the case, like putting Hawkeye and Kate Bishop right after each other, like you got two archers now all of a sudden, just change it up like a little bit in between. You got She-Hulk and then War Machine coming up. It's a lot of homogeny coming to this game. Assuming maybe Winter Soldier does play a little bit like Captain America even. So maybe that is where they're going with it. It's just like easier for them, but like I want Doctor Strange and Vision and Scarlet Witch and just some other Black Panther I guess is coming up sooner rather than later, Captain Marvel. There's some other more obscure characters. And so I can appreciate them kind of being like, hey, let's go with some deep cuts here. I think that's cool and I appreciate it. But also like how do I put this? There's a lot on the line here. Like this game was not well received to begin with, so there's some orbs up there. Got two of these fire guys. Do something about that. What? Orb not? Did I not get it back? Jeez. Okay. It's gonna be too hard to get the guy on the ledge.
I am grateful. All power cores destroyed. Well done.
That's cool. Oh shit, what's happening? What's this still happening? Everyone's still around. They didn't despawn. It's very confusing. Maybe it's because I was still fucking that guy up. Yeah, I'm hoping like they give a big fucking... I'd rather... I'm hoping they do like a big expansion for the X-Men. Like we get a bunch of X-Men, not just like one or two. We get like 6 X-Men for the first like expansion. You get like some locations and enemies based on them too. But I'm a huge X-Men fan. Huge. So but yeah, I'd even rather them do like an actual like full-blown like this is an X-Men game. When was the last time there was a good X-Men game? It's been like forever. All the good X-Men games are... I guess there's was it X-Men Legends 1 and 2? Those are pretty alright, and they're in Ultimate Alliance, but I want to see them do like a more modern like action take like this with the X-Men. Like in the 90s they had all those side-scrollers, and there are various degrees of good or bad. I'd like to see this kind of action-adventure games come back for that franchise. We're so used to franchise games being just really bad. That one deserves good. We had Spider-Man. X-Men can't be too far behind, right? It's like still like the most popular Marvel thing outside of maybe Spider-Man. Spider-Man already had his turn. The Avengers had their turn just now, so let's get the X-Men going. Or cut the X-Men into this. That would be great. Obviously Wolverine's gonna be... I do think it's only a matter of time before Wolverine is in this game. We're hungry for that, I think, right? Like Wolverine, maybe Storm. Storm was an Avenger at a point in time. Her powers could be kind of cool in this. If not, like a little bit like Thor's, you know, maybe a little. But, you know, I think Nightcrawler would be super cool to play a game as. However, Nightcrawler, he's never been an Avenger, so I don't have my hopes up for that. Rogue's been an Avenger. People think Rogue is cool, right? Cool. Rogue got in there.
See ya.
Rogue, who else? Rogue was an Avenger with Havoc. Havoc was the leader of the Avengers for a second. Pretty weird. It's a good run though. Uncanny Avengers, I think that's called. It's more of an X-Men book than a Avengers book, actually. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else has been. Deadpool. I mean, obviously people go nuts for Deadpool. Deadpool has been an Avenger. Let's take a look. Let me pull it up in my phone.
Why'd you keep running?
Sunfire. Sunfire's in that same Uncanny Avengers run.
Stop running.
That'd be kind of cool, like a Pyromancer kind of deal. I don't think we got any Pyromancers coming up on the slate. Maybe the Human Torch would, you know, Human Torch is probably just simply better. There's also Sunspot, and that would seem to be kind of a similar deal, but actually Sunspot's pretty different than other kind of fire-based mutants, because he's actually more of a brawler, kind of Colossus type of dude with like fire elements, and less of like, he's not like shooting fire out of his hands or anything. He's just stronger when he's in, and more indestructible when he's in fire mode. So you could do some kind of stuff with that. I don't know if he gets just like super boring outside of fire mode though. But you don't have Hulk running around as Bruce Banner in the action scenes here. It'd be kind of cool if you did though, right? Like, if you could get out of Hulk mode and like hack or hide or play kind of stealthy. There's no stealth in this game though, so maybe not. And all of Iron Man's deliveries are so wrong. They already had to re-record some of his lines, and I think he, even in the second attempt at the recording, didn't do so hot at that. So I don't, like, what is the guy that's like, sorry, Iron Man actor, if you ever hear this, I sincerely doubt that you will, but, you know, it seems like you didn't understand what you were saying, or like how people say these phrases, which is kind of weird, but I think another problem is he has just like a lot more lines than everyone, so he gets kind of annoying, and that is not the actor's fault. Black Widow has a bunch of shitty lines, not the actress's fault for sure there. Like, she says a bunch of things and you're like, that's not, you know, she, you know, acts like a cattle, you get the prod. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Nobody says that. So, you know, maybe she's like, I think it's called like a Malafor, you know, as like a Russian immigrant. She actually just doesn't know what phrases people use in English or something. Maybe that's her weakness, other than absolutely having no powers whatsoever. Cannonball, I guess, was on the Avengers. That would be boring though. I mean, I don't dislike Cannonball's character, but, you know, I don't think I have any desire to play as him ever in any video game. I want Magic. Magic's been an Avenger. The Magic's probably like the most recent X-Men to become an Avenger, and I would just go. I'd be pretty stoked on that. She can play pretty cool. Nobody's using a sword yet. I don't think there are swords on the docket, period, right now. For Avengers, looking at the upcoming slate. Yeah, so Magic would be cool. You got some teleporting sword bullshit going on, and maybe some like demon summoning stuff, and yeah, that's they should just do that. You know, if good folks at Crystal Dynamics ever hear this, you know, please do that. Beast. I don't think Beast. You know, I don't dislike Beast. I don't think he would be fun to play in a video game as. Submariner. Ah, man. No. Right? Like, there's no water, so why would you do Submariner?
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert.
And,
Updating your HUD.
one more. Let's just see if we can find one more that I haven't mentioned up. Storm, I already mentioned. Havoc, I already mentioned. Hey, what the fuck? Alright, I should probably pay, I should probably pay attention. Look at all these fucking dudes here. Get out. What the hell? Alright, that was a really bad time to be looking at my phone, right?
Lights out!
Let me go back to looking at my phone now. We got... I actually got... Oh, Cable! Dude, people be so stoked for fucking Cable, man! Oh, Quentin Quire was a... what's his code name? Kid Omega? Yeah, Quentin Quire would be pretty cool. I think that's a character with, like... You know, we were talking earlier about deeper cut X-Men deeper cut Avengers. Like, Quentin Quire is a deep cut, but he's still pretty popular. So I think that would be kind of neat. He's definitely nowhere near one of my favorites, but he's cool. You know, he's definitely got a personality, and kind of annoying personality, honestly. I don't know when he was on the Avengers. I don't know why the Avengers would take him. He's like a little bit. He's definitely an asshole. There's no shortage of assholes on the Avengers. Right now, I think Quentin Quire is on X-Force. It's one thing I've always kind of appreciated about X-Men is, like, over time you watch these characters grow and change. And I always feel like X-Force is sort of like the passage of, like, adulthood in Avengers. Or, sorry, in X-Men. Like, you watch them as kids, like, you see Quentin Quire basically in high school, and he's like such a brat. And he goes on to be, you know, an Avenger and an X-Force. You know, that's kind of an arc, you know. I think Wolvesbane, Ren Sinclair, you know, in the early 2000s, she becomes on X-Force, and, like, going from, like, being this virginal, shy Catholic girl on New Mutants to being, like, this deadly, fucked up werewolf person in X-Force. That's pretty crazy, you know. Man, what the hell? I cannot these takedowns on time. Maybe because I'm thinking about fucking the X-Men and Quentin Quire and magic. Get out of here, motherfucker. What is this? Don't do that. Don't explode on me. I think it's funny about the list of upcoming characters is all the ones I give a shit about are flyers, I think. Except for Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. But they could give them a jetpack, give them an Iron Man suit, you know. Oh, yeah, Kid Omega was on the, Quentin Quire, he was on the West Coast Avengers, which had Kate Bishop, and I believe it had Gwenpool in it, which is sort of like this, it's kind of like, what's her name? Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, you know, but for Deadpool. She's cool, she's a little annoying. It's probably a cool character to put in this game too, though, you know? That's an Avenger. I think she had her series cancelled. Can't imagine why. I mean, it wasn't that a bad series. Kind of neat. They had that whole push for diversity in Marvel Comics in the middle of the last decade, and then they just like undid almost all of it. And it's like, I feel like I didn't get a fair share. The Thor thing, I mean, it's making it into the movies. I think that was always the plan. Put all that, make the movies more diverse, create better casting options for those characters. And obviously, Lady Thor is going to be in the next Thor movie. That Thor series is so great. I mean, even before the Lady Thor thing, it's great, and then Lady Thor comes and it gets like...
These enemies must be defeated.
I mean, it's good in a different way.
Got something in your eye?
Gotta get something off my chest! Have you met Hulkbuster?
That's the one. That line about the Hulkbuster, it's like... He sounds like he's, like, insecure about it or something. Like... That's definitely one of the lines he fucked up. And I mean, I'm sympathetic to the fact that he had to fill in the shoes of, like, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man performance, which is obviously iconic and well-known, and I don't really, like, envy any actor who's gotten to do that. And I definitely, you know, if I was an actor, I would want to do that, but I would be intimidated by the prospect of, you know, having to actually do it. And, like, yeah, so, I mean... If you have that job, I mean, surely you fucking understand what you're getting into there, as far as people comparing you to a beloved actor who brought a role to life in such a memorable way. I'm sure that's a problem for everyone here. The Thor guy pulled it off, you know. Captain America guy, he's almost there. Black Widow, you know, I don't think she's trying to be Scarlett Johansson. I don't think they've done a lot of, you know, I guess the movie was supposed to come out this year. It just isn't now. But, you know, even so, they didn't do a lot with Black Widow. They changed, like, they basically constantly changed her, and, like, who she was dating seemed to be, like, maybe different in each movie, depending on just their needs. Very common in those movies. Definitely casting women aside is they're a big part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hulk did a good job, and he's got a lot of different shoes to fill there. I mean, Mark Ruffalo and Edward Norton. Ruffalo, I think, did a better job, though. Edward Norton just has a tendency to be Edward Norton. Which is fine. Actors got their thing that they are capable of doing. Alright, let's see. I actually saw something go to the locker, so I gotta clean this stuff out. I had a piece, like, go to the locker and then not actually be in the locker a couple days ago, so I'm feeling nervous about my loot here. What is this? Shock damage. Range power attacks? What's a range power attack on here? Oh, okay. I think I know what that was. It's probably a power shot. What's this? No. I'm trying to get these 3 perk items. Them nerfing the 3 perk items. I've said this before on my channel, but not a smart move on their part. Especially when people are definitely leaving this game to reduce that incentive by making it more frustrating. I mean, I think that's pretty fucking stupid. So, no. Who else is in the West Coast Avengers here? Oh, like regular Hawkeye, I guess?
Do you miss being rich?
Oh, God. Every day.
You're bad at life lessons.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD. There is a chest with gear close by.
My cat has shown up, so you might hear his opinions. Hi, buddy. His name is Boba. Boba says hi. They almost got me there on the fucking computer. Hi, Boba. Yes, very good, Boba. Are they good now? Are they gonna gank me at this computer?
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Okay, that's a lot of big fucking robots. And no invisibility for me right now. Not very safe. If I shrink this guy in a second, there we go, pops off. Now he's just like in the middle of everyone.
This might hurt.
That Iron Man shield ends up... Okay. Didn't pay attention to my mouth there. The Iron Man shield ends up fucking you up from the outside, though. Like, it protects the bad guys pretty well. So this guy's fucked. Alright.
One of their agents
This
is down.
Boba.
Excellent. Another agent down.
I'm still up.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Hey.
This may shock you.
Oh, they're spawning a lot of people right now.
Don't look now.
Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat. Head to the location on your HUD. These enemies must be defeated.
These enemies? That wasn't clear who they're referring to when they say that. Dude is getting tossed around.
Who you gonna call?
Down? You're not down. That's the game getting ready to crash right there.
Who's next? That stings. Enemy down.
Oh yeah, we gotta back off. So yeah, if the game, one thing I do is it looks like the game is starting to chug like that. One thing you can kind of do is you can kind of back off, remove the number of objects on your screen, avoid using abilities that have like big physics, kind of explodey visuals. Like basically find ways to give your CPU a break, which I know sucks. On Thor, for sure, you're going to tank the game if you use Warrior's Fury in those moments. It's happened to me numerous times. On Widow, it's actually that ability. Widow's Bite tends to really trip out the CPU. I don't know why. It's actually not as visually intense as Warrior's Fury, from what I can tell.
We have reached the Hive's final floor. An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Hey. Oh, this is the last floor. Hey, that went pretty fast.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Oh, shit.
Here's an energy boost.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash! Oh man, this is a dense fucking group too. Okay. To make my life easier, there's these turrets. The turrets don't even feel as threatening sometimes. Sometimes you just fucking ignore them, you know? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, that ice guy with the scepter over there, he's pretty aggressive. He's still here. Go away. Oh, fuck, man. Okay. It's really hard to maintain my bearings in this fight.
Watch your eyes, everyone!
Hostile neutralized.
Into the shadows.
Alright, let's take care of this motherfucker. This motherfucker is giving me a very hard time. I'm just trying not to re-enlarge him until the last second to do the takedown. No, it's not gonna kill him. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, this is ridiculous. Look at it stun locked in there.
Oh man, this hurts.
Fuck. This is a tough room. You have to stay aggressive on them because they're gonna heal themselves if you leave them alone. I think he's dead. No, he's not. Jesus. Now are you dead? No. No, you're not. This robot, he's big, but he hasn't been fucking with me that much. The scepter guys, oh my god, they're like so aggressive. Get the fuck away from me! Oh my god. Oh, fuck. They still hit just as hard. And that's small. Come on. Die. No, no.
Good night.
Dude, that fucking robot was not going down. Getting pretty crowded. Oh my god.
Why did you guys take a break?
He's still up! Die! Just die!
Excellent. Another agent down.
Holy hell. I don't think I've done this before a bunch of times. I don't think I've found a room this hard. I don't think that robot is actually one of the priority targets. Maybe just gotta focus on the priority people, because oh, motherfucker.
Don't worry, I got this.
I don't even know where that little dude went. Get back here, motherfucker. Okay, well, let's change the plan.
Bet that stings. Don't blink.
Look directly at the beam, kid! Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Away from me! Oh my god. There are like a ton of these scepter dudes. I think that's the issue. I don't think I've seen them spawn in this volume before. Like, oh, fuck me. Okay. Figure something else out. Across the room. There's just one little health orb over here.
Thus be done.
Problem is, I'm probably not focusing them down enough. I'm letting them heal too much. What the fuck? Oh, definitely got too cocky right there.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Alright, I gotta
Every
put
member
my
of the
thinking
elite
cap
team
on
must
for
be
this one.
defeated.
And, it's gonna be the same group, too. God.
See ya. Turn lightning carry a big stick. Good night. Bet that stings.
Holy fucking hell. Very aggressive.
Guess I do bite.
That was stupid to throw the cryo bomb at the cryo robot. Not my brightest moment. Didn't get to pick up that orb, even though it was right next to me. That's cool, man.
Try to keep up. Take things up a notch. Here's an energy boost.
One of their agents is down.
Shield to the storm!
Bye for now.
done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Your eyes deceive you. Try this on the side. Here's an energy boost.
Behold, the glory of Asgard!
Jesus.
Wind, blood, lightning, strike!
Dust be done. This might hurt.
Oh, that's a bad place to stand, man. Where's the? Okay, let's jobs on. Why not?
What a waste.
Is that not one of them? Oh my god. Yeah. That guy. Looks like he's low too.
Bye. Bye.
Another enemy defeated. Hey! Where did this thing come from?
Good night.
Why do they always underestimate me? I bet that's gonna hurt tomorrow.
The team are no longer a threat.
Alright. Yeah, shame I fucked that fucking first part up.
Well done, Avengers. A hearty congratulations is in order. I would high-five you were it not a digital construct and programmed to avoid overly gratuitous displays of emotion.
Taking exactly what let's fucking see. I think I did. Yeah, and I think I got the one I was after. Let's take a look. No, that's not the one I was after. What a bummer. Increase status damage. Percent off attacks. Precision's good. Yeah, I think I was after the gloves, actually. That set. Nonetheless, it's an exotic, so it's something. Full auto shot cryos, then how would I be doing the PIM damage after that? Was kind of the question. You know, I think I like my current thing like a lot more. It sucks. That sucks. But I guess I got it, so yippee. Not the one I was after. I was after the gloves. Let's take a look at some of these others. That's I don't want to be doing plasma and I don't want to be using high caliber shot. This is blue. Blue. And all this blue shit. Get it all out of here. Now what is this? Light combo finishes particles, okay. Versus I think I need the shock damage here, and I'm not going to be doing a lot in mid-air. Plus the heroic charge, so this sucks. Let's get rid of that. There's a bunch of blue stuff here. I like that. I do like on this piece that it's increased status damage from the shadow ops attacks, though. I don't know how often I'm actually pulling that off. So, probably not going to replace this belt. I'm going to relabel the stream now, but I'm just going to go to regular Hive. Let's take a look at the locker. This chest piece. I think our like regular chest pieces are so bad. Like, yeah, the last living member of the party. That's fucking terrible. Why is that even in here? That sucks. What is this? No, no. It's probably also bad. Yeah, that's bad. It's blue. Blue. This is at 121. Sure as hell not keeping that. 129. No, 121. Man, that's disappointing Zarker. So hopefully it's like a weekly refresh thing and maybe try for a different one next time. Alright, let's start up another stream now.